every game's obviously very different, but is there a common theme to the best teams in the country losing before the second weekend?
The common theme is this: there was no best team in the country this year. That's the theme. I mean, multiple times they would ask us during the season on Super Tuesday, okay, who's your best team? And I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
The fact that I had to think about it tells you kind of where we were at in college basketball this year. Look, Virginia had an outstanding season. All right, if they played UMBC 10 times, they probably win 9 of them, maybe 8. Okay, but it's not a multi-game series. It's a one-shot only moment, and there's been inconsistencies throughout for all the top teams this year. And so for what we've seen so far, it comes down to matchups. It comes down to execution, and it comes down to fight. I mean, Arizona came down to just will. Did they have the will to compete against Buffalo? And they didn't. They got out-muscled in that game by Buffalo. Same thing for UMBC against Virginia the other night. They wanted the game more. They executed better. And so this is a statement of where we're at in college basketball right now. Some people don't like the word parity. That's fine. I get it. Maybe it's not parity, but what it is a lack of excellence at the top. We did not have a dominating team this year in college basketball.
So, okay, maybe a lack of parity. Maybe there were more teams on the same level. Is this good for the tournament in general?
This is wonderful.
We love the upsets, right? We love UMBC beating Virginia on Friday night of the tournament, but do we love it next week and into the Final Four? Do we love it?
Look, everybody's talking about the South region right now, right? Because you've got Kansas State going against Kentucky, and you have Loyola Chicago going against Nevada. Mm-hmm. One of those 4 teams is going to the Final Four. Of course, everybody's immediately going to look at Kentucky and say, well, they're clearly the team. But if anything has told us anything about that region, is don't bet on anything there. Stay away from it, all right? But I think it's great stories all the way around. We're getting to see kids, learn about them, stories that we haven't heard all season long. You look at Eric Musselman and his entire team. There are a bunch of transfers. There are guys that came in from everywhere else that for whatever reason, they didn't fit where they were at. They didn't like where they were at. They wanted a bigger role, and they have come together. And now they're a team that just knocked off Cincinnati, a 31-win team tonight, to advance into the Sweet 16 next week. It's a great thing. Texas A&M goes from looking like they were going to be in the NIT. Game Day had a sign that said, hey, NIT bound. Well, now they're in the Sweet 16, and they're going out to Los Angeles. This is fun.